What's up? Igor Paki here. Today is my first vlogging of my street lifting journey. Everyone been asking about Igor, do videos, show your workouts and stuff. Here it is. It's my first workout. I'm not sure how often we're gonna be filming this, but today's Sunday and I am in Ashfield, Anytime Fitness Ashfield. This is my training ground, prepping for street lifting competition. They have a beautiful outdoor area, nice rigs, nice setup where I can fully practice and work on my techniques, strength. All right, good morning. Let's go work out. I am about to check the temperature of my cold plunge. Got a little setup going on here. Should be down to 2.2, 2.1, slightly lower than the actual chiller saying 2.7. I'll show you later, but first let's go work out. Well, what is this session today? Today will be just muscle up focused, technique, transition, and yeah, that's it. Let's do it. Here we are. This is Ashfield outdoor area, still undercover, but a beautiful setup here with nice rig. And this is the place I come to on Sundays especially to try my strength and see where I am at in terms of technique. This is my training ground, Ashfield. I'll be filming today my full session to show you everything that I do. I always start with my 2 elastics. I bring my bands, my backpack everywhere that I go. The light one, yellow one, usually will be for my rotator cuffs, elbow, shoulder. The red one I'll put up here where I work out and warm up my back, my scapula, get some blood flowing, my shoulders, my elbows. Do some pull-ups, some banded pull-ups, muscle ups. Just get the muscle ready for heavy workout. But that's what I do on Sundays. I love to come here very early, 5:30, 6 a.m. and do a simulation for competition, or at least try to see what I am at in terms of strength. The thing is, not always I get the numbers I'm looking for, but even if I don't get it, I know based on the movement that in 2-3 weeks or at the comp day, my peak, I will be able to get it. I have changed my training session approach. Before I had a progressive program growth. Now I am going pretty hard every session. Here's the thing. Can be dangerous, you know, you could hurt yourself, but you gotta listen to your body, right? If you're feeling good, you go hard again. Good warm up, good stretch, that go a long way. So today I decided to start filming all my training sessions, or most of my training sessions, to show what I do. Of course, close to the competition, I will not show what are my numbers. This young man here is turning 44 this year, competing with young fellas. By the way, street lifting community in Australia is growing very, very fast. It's great to see a lot of athletes migrating into street lifting, a lot of strength there. And I tell you what, there's not many over 40 years old competing nowadays. But saying that, everyone competing right now on the age category between 20, 30 years old, 20, 35 years old, they are strong. You got 18, 19 years old, it's smashing it. Imagine when you get to the 40th. So I'm gonna enjoy my ride right now. It's a competition season. I still need to qualify, but it's the journey, all right? Explosive movement, just getting the muscle ready to what is coming for. The thing is, especially with street lifting, all right, or lifting in general, different sports, different categories will have very strict movements in terms of entries, pulls, and all that. I've been skateboarding since I was 4 or 5 years old, all right? I have multiple, hundreds of fractures, broken collarbone, elbow. My both arms I have broke over 20 times together, all my toes, my fingers. I cannot fully extend this arm, all right? It's always bended. I cannot touch my shoulder, part of if I forced, all right? You see the difference? And even stretching. And mobility, right? Of course, mobility limited because the fractures. So I tend to do this a lot to strengthen my shoulders. My teres minor, I had a problem last year with my teres minor after the competition. Forearms, elbow, of course, always there. We're not getting any younger, so I try to warm up a lot, all right? It's an old car here, need to warm up before the ride. We continue the warm up here. A lot of people feel shy or they don't want to use the banded pull-ups, but it is essential, all right? Especially if you want to get a good form pull-ups, good form muscle up, you gotta use the band. I'm still using every day. This is the red one, but usually try to go double bands or black bands, even green bands sometimes, just to work on transition or movement on negatives. But you know, I've been doing for a while now, and the red does the work for me. Sometimes my muscles are feeling very fatigued, and I like a thicker band to help him out with the transition and get a good warm up before we start going into the pull-ups. So I like to start with good, you know, just get the scapula moving, some pull, some explosive, just get that, but now get that arms, get the wrist rotating. Oh, there she is. There she is. Finally, I'm vlogging now, Robbie. I'm vlogging my full session on Sundays. Robbie's here. She's crazy. Not pre-workout, I had a pre-workout, I'm already sweating. Crazy! Trying to get good form. I don't spend too much time doing this because I can get fatigued. Old men get fatigued, but I see a lot of people doing thousands of muscle up as a warm-up, and they cannot execute movements after. And there we go, just body weight. That's it for me. That's how much I warm up, all right? Robbie, what do you think? That's it. Otherwise, you know, 2 more of these, man, I'm done. I don't want to work out anymore. Just 1 more rep. So, good warm up. Go a long way. I'm not 20 years old, you know, so I need a lot of warm up. Sometimes I'll, you know, warm up so much that I get tired. But at least the joints. 1 break. I need this. Sometimes I feel like I don't need it, but it's like, give me power. Huh? No? You put it, and it's like, oh shit. I got my strength. Put my watch away. What is it? Huh? Expands. The wristbands. I just put it on, it's like I can do more. For anything, even if I do a squat, I'll put it on. It's just something I got used to it, all right? Sometimes I even put elbow sleeves and forearm sleeves as well during my prepping season or training. So avoid injury. Get like beautiful belts here from, you know, what they call king weighted. I didn't really like it at the beginning. Now I love it. Lighter. It's pretty strong. The other one that I had to start ripping out. This is good. But I tell you what, I changed this. The one that came with was this one here. Look at the difference. It's too heavy. Every grams counts when you're competing. So there we go. We'll start with 5 kilo plates. Still part of my warm up. And then I go for my sets. Nowadays 10 kilos. Here's the thing. With muscle up, weighted muscle up, I was so used to it with the plate between my foot. But after the last comp, the pull-up bar was quite low comparison to the platform we were getting off. So I have to adjust that right spot, had the arm straight, bent over. So I lost a lot of movement there. Not movement, but a lot of range, I would say, or momentum that pulled me off. I still managed to get my numbers. By the way, Cali Studios in Brisbane, great. Hey, Robbie. So I'm trying to adjust, all right? Usually I go from here, but I'm trying to have the plate in front of my legs now. So I pull this up a little bit, 5 kilos, all right? We'll sit here, roughly. So my toes a little bit apart, straight leg. Now I see a lot of people going, just clicking, all right? And then when they go up, the plate might spin around. So a few athletes will completely spin, twist the rope, the cord here, and stay in place. Helps a lot. But what I like to do, and this is my tip for everyone, just goes through one of the loops, all right? The plate will stay. It will not move. If move, it's just unbalanced on the way up. All right, so this is my first muscle up, weighted muscle up of the day. Same thing, and from here, I start to get, just getting up there, warm up. Sometimes the leg or the form will not be great until the body and the joint is fully warmed. But at least from here, I can get the sense of what I am today. Try to work on new technique as well, less movement and more explosiveness. So let's see how that goes today. That was a really good pull, so I can tell 10 kilos will be slightly easier. Now, because I have my plate in front of my legs, I feel like my legs rise a little bit more. Of course, there's a lot to do with the movement as well. When I had the plate between my foot, I can control more and had a better straight body movement going up. But just in case in the future we don't have the right height platform, I'll start work on this new technique, get used to it. So regardless the height or the setup, I'm ready to go. One thing that I've been working on is less movement, just in case I really need to come from strict movement. I'm ready to do as well. So I like to try, because I'm still fresh, strict, or as strict as I can from that stop movement right at the beginning. So start building that strength or the explosiveness. So it's like just a quick step down, rest a bit, all right? And then you just go for it. The good thing is, since I start doing this, I start building a lot more strength on my wrist, especially on the transition, if I'm not able to fully transit my elbows or my elbows above my wrist. Sometimes I get up there, I'm still here, but if my chest is above the bar, got that, above the bar, I'm still able to push, to push, and then transit, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is moving to 10 kilos, all right? A little bit heavier, and that's when I start getting my workouts done. I will post everything. Sometimes, I had a very heavy week, or let's say very heavy training session this week with a lot of back workouts. I did back yesterday, just accessories. I'm very, very sore. Sometimes I will not get a single muscle up, or they will not look as good as I'm expecting. So what we're gonna do here is same thing. I got the right length here, pass through the loop, so we'll not swing around, and then we go for 10 kilos muscle up. Make sure that when you're doing it and you have the plates in front of your legs, do not jump from the bar. I've seen a lot of people, athletes, jump straight from there and try to open the legs, spread the legs when they come down, but it's huge risk of these fall on top of your toes and or your foot, and broken, fracture. So we go for first muscle up, 10 kilos of the day. All right, good grip. Get your shoulders feeling it. Get the right body position there. Step down, engage it. Beautiful. That's one. That's two. All right, first set. Feels a little bit heavier than usual. My legs rising a little bit more, but that's okay. All right, it's not a competition day. Today is really working on that transition, that pull, the last part of the pull, where usually I get stuck and I miss during competition. All right, usually get up here and try to pull yourself up. Few seconds rest, then we go for the second set, and the third set I might do singles or two today, and on my attempt at 15 kilos today. All right, 15 kilos, 17.5 have been pretty easy for me. Today, I'll be honest with you, I'm very fatigued, my muscles are very fatigued, I'm very tired as well, and I might not get the 15 kilos, all right? Sometimes we are thinking, worrying so much about the body form than getting up there. And that's completely fine. We should be worrying about our form. But sometimes you just need to get up there. Kick and get up there. Think about when you got your first muscle up, when I got my first muscle up. It doesn't matter how you get up there. It was about getting up there first. Of course, if you can get up there right from the beginning with the right form, even better. I'm gonna go for the second set now. I don't even know how long I have rested, but I'm already feeling a little bit better. My teres minor on the right hand side, it's a bit sore today, but let's go. Good grip. Sometimes I find this grip a little bit narrow than I was used to, but the pull strength is way better, right? Let's go down, slow, not much swinging. That feels good. Tell you what, the pull, the explosiveness is working really well. What I'm feeling a lot today is actually the dip part. I went pretty heavy this week on dip. I should be doing 10 kilos for twos, but I decided to go for 15. I'm feeling a little bit better just to see if I manage to get up there. I'm already tired. We'll see how we go. If you get one up there, at least one, we try to go for second, and then we move from there. All right, we gotta have a good rest after, and we just keep moving. I'm gonna lose this one. Very, very humid and hot. As little swing as possible and really drive the movement up there, all right? Engage your core, your glutes, your leg, arm. There was a bit of the knee there, but we got up there, all right? So what I do now, right after this, I like to get like a 5 kilo muscle up, like straight after, just to get the muscle, when the muscle feel like they're gonna have some rest, they will not, and get some extra muscle fibers happening there. Same thing here. Is that just me or everyone? If the weights are not balanced, for example, if I have blue and black in the middle or yellow in the middle, if the numbers are not aligned, I don't know, it feels weird for me, I'm out of balance. Regardless, let's go straight up there. With no swing, just step it down. That's okay, the leg up, we're just getting up there. For later. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just rest. Good 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes max. Stretch a little bit, and then I go back for a few muscle ups. All right, with 5 kilos, maybe 7.5. And then we go into a bit of dips. Muscle up feel good. I got 1 of 15. That's okay. I got 20 kilos last week. So today I am very fatigued, all right? I would need like at least a week off deloading. Might happen this week. It's been 2 weeks now. And what I like to do now, because I'm start feeling my joints and my arm, and it's not a competition day, I like to use compression. So now this compression is very, very tight, all right? 15 kilos muscle up felt a little bit heavier than normal, but I decided to try and get the feeling of 20 kilos again. I managed to do twice. It was the weekend after Brisbane competition. Usually my strength just picks up really, really well. I beat all my competition numbers a week after. So that's really good, great indication. And now we just gotta keep up with that progression. I'm not sure if I should have the plate in front. I'm still deciding, getting used to this new technique of setup for the muscle up. Just try like that, eh? Again. Yeah, not today. So we go back to 5 and 10 kilos. Then we are probably 8 weeks out the comp. All right, that's it for pull-ups and muscle ups. Going to dips now. We're moving into dips, but I forgot that I have one more set with 10 kilos that I didn't do it before, all right? We went from 2 sets, 2 reps, 10 kilos, straight into 5 kilos. And then the third set, I decided to move into 15 kilos, got 1 rep, then 20 kilos, just to get the feeling, build explosiveness and you know, the pull strength. But I can tell in a week, 2 weeks with good food and good rest, I will definitely get that one. Now we try to get 2 reps out of this one. It will be pretty tough now because I am definitely fatigued. One loop up here. So get this one, and then we move into dips. A little bit heavier today. Same thing, less swing as possible. Straight arms. Hey. And that's the sets for today. I'll be sore tomorrow, especially after yesterday, heavy back. Then we move into have dips. Have a good 10 minutes rest now, stretch, then move into dips. Let's get dip set up. Too high. Yeah, here's good. I love this bar. Good thing about this bar, it's the V bar, right? So you can play around with the width. Try to go a little bit wider, so we never know the competition setup. You can say whatever you want, but old fella here, double up the layers. At the comp day, we strip it off. All right, it's Sunday. We don't want you to get injured. Usually my movements goes a little bit lower than normal. We gotta work on that midsection, especially if you have weights. Everything tight in, and right here, 90 degrees, explosive up. Just gotta be careful with your collarbone section. Just keep tight all the way through. We do a couple of plates, 15, 20 kilos. I don't spend too much time doing dips here, as already pretty fatigued from the muscle up. I end up doing all the muscle ups with, including the dips. So triceps are feeling pretty tired at the moment. We'll just try to work through good form. Hold up. Yeah, that feels good. This week I done three sessions on dips, very heavy. So in general, pretty fatigued, tired. All right, need to eat more than sleep. Only had 6 hours sleep. As I said before in muscle up, I like to feel the weight before I get in. This feels good. By the way, my toe, fourth toe is broken. I hit the corner of the wall at home. Just nice and control. Elbows close to the body, down, up. Yeah, that feels pretty good. But you go from 40 kilos to 55 kilos, just like for single rep. Actually, yeah, just to straight into 55 single rep. That feel good. We go again. Tight in, good form, locking. Was one, but I went for two. Pretty much at the end of my session, training session today, Sunday, heavy Sunday, pretty tired, fatigue already. I'm gonna go for 75. Honestly, I'm not sure, but we'll try. It's quite heavy. Right now, especially right now. I'm fasting still from last night. The only thing I had it was electrolytes this morning and some good pre-workout that I love it. So 75 kilos, we try to go for single rep, all right? As clean as possible. I might struggle middle way through, but we try to push through and complete, all right? I know that I can push up to 82 right now. So 75 shouldn't be a problem. Well, usually not a problem. Was like 3 reps of 70 kilos the other day. So it should feel okay. But let's see how the muscles respond today. As I said, I like to feel the weight before they go in. It's feeling a little bit heavier. What do we do here? Because the plates are quite thick. Try to use the second last loop here. Give more room for my foot and my knee here. as my legs start spreading out. Feel the bar, good grip. And here's the thing, right? You gotta keep the muscles engaged all around the body, core, gluteus, leg, arm, forearm. And we go for it. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, that was heavy. Yeah, that was heavy. We got it. I lost a bit of the stability, but there's a lot to do with my collarbone. Yeah, it's 75 kilos. I'm pretty much done right now. What I like to do always, I know I probably will not get it, but I'll have a good rest now. I'll come back and I will try 80 kilos, the strongest. She's just tired today. I went pretty heavy, 75 here, just before. You're done already? Oh man, my soul came out of my body. Is that 80? I'm gonna try 80. Get the muscle to see what's coming next week. As I said, like, it's my last rep. I'm gonna go for 80. Very, very extremely fatigued right now. I should rest a little bit more. It's just getting off stimulation to the muscle. So next week we come back for dips and muscle up. Let's get the feeling all the way. Feels alright. Go nice and slow. And we push. All right, let's go. It's my legs left. I was gonna get it. You know what happened? My foot was way back. If I had my heels forward, locked in right in the middle of the plate, that wouldn't happen. But yeah, 80 kilos there. And in about 8 weeks, I know that 8 kilos will move very, very easy. This is my Sunday workout. If you look into the video, but muscle up, good session. I didn't do any pull-ups today, chin-ups today. I just want to save the energy and the muscle for the muscle up and the dips. It's a shame I missed the 80 kilos. I could possibly try again today, but I'm done. I want to save it. The 80 kilos there, definitely there. I can't believe it. I might need to invest on the new shoes with better grip. But overall, great session today. Next week I should be hitting good numbers on weekend. And that's it. This is my first vlog.